Hello guys, welcome to JD Tutors. There's a question, someone sent a question and wants us to do it together. Okay, so the question is WASSCE June 2016, question 11b, it's under Mensuration 1. So the question is, the length of each non-parallel side of a trapezium is 18 meters, while the parallel sides are 32 meters and 20 meters long, respectively. Calculate correct to the nearest degree the angle which one of the non-parallel sides makes the shorter of the parallel sides. Okay, so first of all, you have to picture what you are doing. Okay, you have to picture what you are doing. So if you are saying the parallel sides, so these are the parallel sides. So we have the parallel sides, they never touch. These are the parallel sides. Okay, so they said one side is 20 meters. So the shorter side, let's make this the shorter side. They are parallel. They never touch each other. So these are the parallel sides. So first of all, so here's 20 meters, and this side is 32 meters, right? So now the question is also saying that the length of each non-parallel side, the non-parallel side, that means the side that meets, is 18 meters. So here's 18 meters. Okay. Calculate correct to the nearest degree the angle which one of the non-parallel sides makes it the shorter of the parallel side. So this is the non-parallel side mixed with the shorter side. So they are trying to tell us to find out this angle or this angle is the same thing. So all of the angle here. But mind you guys, here is already 90 degrees. The same for this side. Because it's bisect perpendicular, it cuts, this line cuts it into two. So this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. So we found this side. We know this 90 degrees. We have to find the angle here. So let's make it theta. Okay, let's make the small angle here theta. Okay, so now to find what the question is telling us, to find the angle which one of the non-parallel side, this side, non-parallel sides make with the shorter of the parallel sides, is all of this angle here. So you have to find the theta here and add it to 90 degrees. Okay, so to do that, first of all, we have to find our theta. Okay, because we know how our 90 degrees already. And to find our theta is very, very simple, very, very easy. Okay, we can use sine. We can use how do you call it? SOHCAHTOA to do this. Okay, we can use SOHCAHTOA because we know here, we know the hypotenuse given our right angle. This is also right angle because every line is at 180 degrees. So if the other side is 90 degrees, the other side will also be 90 degrees. So given here to be 90 degrees, we know our hypotenuse, right? The larger side, but we don't know here. So let's make it x. Okay, we don't know it, so let's make it x. And we don't know this side, but at the moment we need to find we need to get the values here, the values of x here and and we know x here and x here are the same. Okay, x and x here are the same because this side is 32, this side is 20. If and this side is 18. Okay, 18. So they assume to have the same length. Okay, so now to find the x here, this is what we do. Okay, since this side is 20, here x plus 20 here, you know the line here is the same as the line here. So here x plus 20 plus x will give you 32. Okay, so now let's find x first. So now we have x plus 20 plus x equal to 32. So now x plus x is 2x. We send 20 to the other side. 2x is equal to 32 minus 20. Okay, so now 2x is equal to 32 minus 20 is 12. And 2x is equal to 12 is You divide both sides by 2. Now x equal to what? 6. So therefore, what? X is equal to 6. Now when you are done with this side, this is what you are going to do. Now we know the value of here to be what? 6. So you can easily use it to find what? The theta here. Okay. So now, to find the theta, sine is what? Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Okay. Sine is equal to opposite of the angle over what? Hypotenuse. So now, to find the theta, you have what? Sine theta is equal to what? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is equal to what? Our x is what? 6. 6 over what? 18. So sine of theta is equal to what? 6 over what? 18. And theta becomes what? Now, after you punch the sine inverse of 6 over 18 in the calculator, you get theta to be what? You get theta to be equal to 19.47 degrees. But now we are not done. The question told us to find what? The angle that the non-parallel line joins with this. So that means the whole of this. So now that angle is what? 90 degrees plus what? Theta degrees, which is equal to what? 90 degrees plus what? 19.47 degrees, which is equal to what? 109.47 degrees. To the nearest what? Degree. You see, so now, therefore, to the nearest degree will be what? 109 degrees. So now, therefore, what? The angle is what? The angle of non-parallel so the angle, therefore the angle, the non-parallel what? Side makes with the shorter parallel line is what? 109 degrees. Very, very easy. Like, in fact, this is very, 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 very easy. So if you see it, do it. Okay, good. Thank you all for watching. Kindly share, kindly subscribe, so that you give us more energy to do more questions. Okay, thank you.